Welcome to Pocket Woman Lockpicking and Lock Sport. Well, it's time to check out the bounty, the bike lock bounty. The locks I scored from the Queen Elizabeth Hospital bike rack. Now, if you haven't checked out part 1, go check it out and you'll see where it's come from. I'll leave a link in the description below. Let's get started. Now, this could take some time, so grab yourself a cuppa. Get comfy, we're diving in. Now, I haven't checked out the spoils yet because I just had a short amount of time to get it done and get out of there. Look at that old Lockwood. That's like a 239. Comes with some chain. Very nice. Got this other chain. That's a lily. Another chainy one. It's a skinny thing. Imagine locking your bike up with that. Oh, the chain's beefy enough, but look at the lock. It's called a ram. What a tiny keyway. Okay, let's have a look at this. Now, I did have to cut some of them, but most of them I didn't. That's very light. As you can see, dead easy to cut. This one's pretty cool. This one's really heavy. Chain's quite beefy. Or the wire is. But the lock itself is really heavy. That's the sort of lock it is. Got any markings? Oh, there's something there. What's that say? Wow, it's a Japanese lock. Very cool. Let's look up those patent numbers. See when this one was brought out, because that is very heavy. That is very cool. And I've got this other old one. These old ones were connected to a pole. This one wasn't. Look at the pitting on that. That's been there for ages. Wow. Oh, this is a beefy chain. Oh, wire. Look at the thickness on that. But as you can see, it cut quite easy. Doesn't look like that one's got a brand. Okay. Look at this old one. I actually tried to pick this one off because I didn't want to cut it, but it was connected to a supporting pole, so I had to take this one off. Yeah, very nice old one. Little combo lock. Look how thin that is. That's like, lucky to be 6 mil. The whole thing would be lucky to be 12 mil. Wow. Beefy enough chain, but dead easy to cut through. It's got a K on it. Well, stay with me. Okay. Oh, really? It's a kryptonite. Must be one of their early kryptonites. Look at that. It's all laminated. Comes with all sorts. That'll be interesting. This one was already cut, it was on the ground. Markings. Yeah. Wow. This one was in a sorry state. Had its front cap undone. This had been there for decades, I reckon, some of these. Staff move on to other places or don't come back and they just leave the lock. Huffy. Was able to get that off in one piece. Combo hook. The patent on it there. Can't see the brand. This is old, look at that. I was able to get this off in one piece. You see where the pins go in there. Not real secure when you can access the pins like that. Okay, this one thin, like 4mm wire attached to one of these U-locks. A duo. Right. Some more beefier. It's an on-guard wire at least. This is really heavy. What is that? It is a U-guard. On-guard. Wow. Must be one of their early ones. Unique design. It's very heavy. Anti-pick protection. Oh, I don't really love it when they say that. Very nice. Right. That's all see stuff. Yeah, as you can see, you need a bit of a clean. This one. It's another U-lock. It's very heavy. This is all pure steel. It's another Japanese lock. Got some visitors. Got the other one. Sentry. Double locking. Oh, we're getting into the more modern locks now, the detain. It looks like a really early one. Much smaller, still heavy. Some visitors. Oh, there's that cap of the other one. So that was an on guard. One that had come apart. Okay. Gee, they don't age well, do they? Oh, the more modern one, it's got the bulb on top. Getting flash now. And the markings. Oh, this one's massive. Like, oh, very heavy too. Compared to the other one, big difference. You want to drop that on your foot. Oh, look at this old girl. All the plastics come off. Pipe lock. Pipe lock, pipe lock. Whoa. There was a keyway there once. So it's got a bit of square steel and popped a lock in it. Yep, pipe lock. Whoa. Okay. Sentry again. It's very small. Oh, that's beefy. Oh, it's got a nice yarn on it. Nice size. Someone wanted their bike secure on this one. Decent keyway. Now that's a bike lock. Oh, this one's really heavy. Oh, very heavy. Oh, it's an on guard. Getting flash now, they're getting the logos going. This is very, very heavy. Whoa. Look at that. This isn't getting cut in a hurry. That is solid, that is not pipe. It's called a brute. Brute enough, it's doing my back in trying to hold it. But then they do something like that. A brute. An on guard brute. Got the poppy on the logo. Very heavy. What else we got? I think we finally reached all my gear now. I can finally get my picks out and stuff. Whoa. Right, another little one. Well, how about that? Give you a bit of a look at the bounty. There's all your wire locks. And this is all the U-locks. Wow. Well, thank you very much to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Adelaide that is demolishing the bike disabled car park area to rebuild another department there. So I got in just after the lockdown finished, so I knew that there'd be no work people on site except for the project managers, supervisors, ready to reassess to see how they'll make up the week they've just lost, having to down tools. So I thought it was a good time to jump in and say, "G'day, can I score them locks?" It's called Lock Sport. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.